Let me tell the little prankster, Prank Stallone something. Tucker Carlson's lawyers are involved in what you did, we believe is a crime. So I think even though you think you're safe up in Canada, you're going to get arrested for what you did yesterday. So keep laughing, you little arrogant person. And give me your best. Leak my phone number everywhere. Attack us more. You mess with the wrong people, son. You mess with the wrong people, punk.
You mess with the wrong people, punk, son. Well, most people, I guess they do respond to prank calls this way. One, Alex Jones is very upset about Prank Stallone, who actually sought him out and had a phone call with him. Except he used some AI-generated technology that sounded like Tucker Carlson and somehow even fooled him to believing that he was calling him directly. So Alex Jones wasn't done talking about how upset he is about this. He wants more punishments for this particular guy. Watch.
The gloves are off, guys. In fact, I'm gonna file a criminal complaint because what you did to me is nothing compared to these women with their daughters and sons, but it's the same crap. You don't get to steal our phone numbers and pose as us and then in our voices say things we never said. We need to punish these people. They need to be dealt with. I call for him to be arrested now at the CJS on Twitter. In fact, let's show his original tweet if we can. So he starts saying sexually explicit things. I want to co-host a show with you. I want to, do sexual things to you. And I said, this isn't Tucker Carlson. Instantly, my brain says this is AI and somebody who spoofed his phone number calling me doing it.
He was just about to read the tweets that Prank Stallone did exposing this whole thing and what he went about in pranking Alex Jones. And if you see his grubby fingers start to reach for the picture, we can't. This is a family show. I'll read them for you. This is what Prank Stallone said he did. Okay, so let's say someone has Tucker Carlson's cell number and also Alex Jones's cell number and also an AI Tucker Carlson voice. They could, in theory, call Alex Jones and pretend to be Tucker and have a full conversation with him. Anyways, I just did that. And he went on to say that he's gonna be posting this video later, probably by Monday, about this conversation. And he said, people commenting about me getting sued and how I should talk to lawyers. Best shut up or you'll talk me out of posting it. And of course, he said there was also one more other conversation that Alex had with him where he's very upset, called him a few names, and he said, I've got that on audio recording as well. I guess that's gonna be released as well too. We'll see. Maybe he's actually a little bit shaken by all these accusations and actually threats of getting attorneys involved, as he pointed out there. But one other aspect of this. Okay, so the phone call was made. He didn't give us too many details of what was said, but he did say there was something sexual in nature there. A joke that maybe we can do a show together. And this particular line here, which since we're talking about censorship previously about Matt Walsh and the N-word, there's more words you can't say. In response to the call, Jones, who claims to be a bold truth teller, lectured his audience about how it is not, in fact, funny to call him, pretend to be Tucker Carlson, and beseech him to, quote, suck my, let's just say the slang term for women's breasts. That's what it was that he said you can suck. So there was that issue that Alex had with him in, I guess, propositioning him in the voice of Tucker Carlson. He could have, which he did, hang up after a minute worth of the conversation, but he's very upset. Maybe something else was said that he doesn't want to get released. That's just a question I have, Francesca.
Yeah, or did he say yes to that question?
There's lots of problems, lots of possibilities here.
We don't know. Would you hypothetically be willing to, suck my? Yeah, I could find a way. I can't do an Alex Jones, but I love this story. I love how mad he is, and I love that he should just play it off and be like, it was dumb, it was a stupid prank, don't give him any more credit, because look, we know the right loves the lulz, and you just got punked, man. Looks like the lulz are on. I don't know if this, Prank Stallone, which I think is a great name. I'm sure, like a lot of pranksters, is not really politically motivated, but it's just like, I could do this, and I did. I just like the idea that this is the only thing I believe that AI should be used for, is getting, although they do it to themselves, but getting right-wingers to say and do wild things is very, very funny to me. Although all it takes is for Kanye to show up. Yeah, like Ye just has to go on their show, and then suddenly they're platforming a Nazi.
It's like backroom conversations. Suddenly they're ready to broadcast them somehow.
Yeah.
That's the way these things have always worked. By the way, one other aspect of this, because look, he's so pissed about this whole thing with this prank phone call. But what he's not upset about are these real accusations and pushes that he made that actually had these results that he had to pay for. In case you guys forgot, some parents of Jewish Sandy Hook victim was forced to move 7 times due to the harassment that came after Alex Jones weaponized his entire audience to go after folks, calling it false flags. These children, this didn't happen, that didn't happen. These are paid actors. All the craziness that he said actually led to real trauma and furthering people's pain. Again, after we do nothing about them being murdered. There's another instance of it. Another father, Jones's Sandy Hook lies forced him to move from Connecticut as well. So folks moving all over the place around the country, and this guy's sitting in his office mad because someone did an AI voice of Tucker Carlson and gave him a phone call and probably embarrassed him. So his pride is worth way more than other folks' lives, and also their peace, and also their mourning, which will happen for the rest of their lives. That's the piece of garbage that we're talking about here.